Hey, my name is Ilya. I'm one of the solutions engineers here at Oracle Santa Monica Hub. Today I am going over a demonstration on how to use the Oracle Analytics Cloud to help gain better insights into marketing and finance analysis. The demo will allow you to understand how you can speed up your entire analytic workflow, connect more data sources, do your own data preparation, and manage your own extracts in order to be more effective in influencing business decisions without having to use IT assistance. This is the core value of what we're discussing, making you be able to curate and get value from the data when you need it because of the Oracle Autonomous Database. So let's get started. As I mentioned, my name is Ilya. I'm part of the Solutions Hub here. And let me present you the High Value Business Challenge. This demo will be focused on the role of a marketing analyst that wants to be able to take company data and turn it into better and more actionable business and marketing insights. The Oracle Analytics Cloud consists of a few things: a state-of-the-art data visualization tool, mobile support, and a remarkable data management engine that powers everything. All this works with any analytics tools you may already have, and this includes Microsoft Excel. The demo will use data extracted from things such as eBusiness Suite and a couple other sources such as SAP, Salesforce, and Google. Data in this demo will represent a lot of transactions over a 2-year time frame, beginning when the marketing campaigns had started, and we'll have a combined count of over 1 million records. So all this data will be sorted, manipulated, and ordered into a more in-depth analysis than the original data, and will result in visualizations that create better insights for internal and external decisions. Let's start by using Oracle Analytics Cloud. First thing I'd like to show you is how easy it is to connect your data sources. This is the home page of the Oracle Analytics Cloud, and if you go to the top right button, Create, you'll be able to see connections, and within these connections you'll be able to see and choose from a wide variety of ready-to-use Oracle and non-Oracle data sources. Some of these connections include Dropbox, Google Analytics, Google Drive, Salesforce, Hortonworks, and also some Amazon products. So since the connector is already created here, I'll just go and skip that process of creating the connectors. On the bottom here are all of my projects that I have created in the past. So the project that we're going to be using is this one right here, this campaign, this marketing campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. And as a marketing analyst, I want to know how much my entire company spends on our campaigns. The total return on investment as well as the return on investment percentage. If you look up here, we can see how much has been used in the campaign total. This is the revenue amount, and this is the return on investment. The bottom visualization shows a map, and on those points we have plotted various cities corresponding to the ROI of those cities is the size of these circles. Across the top we have the specific numbers, obviously, for the expense and ROI selected for the cities. So when we click on these will change and show the various campaign expense, the revenue amount, and the campaign ROI. So as you can see, if I select one region, it'll change. If I select New York, for example, or this is Boston, it'll change again. We see that the numbers change to reflect the city and the region that we have selected on each of the graphs. Based on the size of the ROI circles, we see that New York's campaign appears to be the most successful. That's this one right here, with Madison being right behind it. What we'd like to do now is find out why the campaigns in New York resulted in the largest ROI. That way we can use those strategies and implement them into areas where they're not doing so good. So what we'll do is we will right click on the New York area and click on New York campaigns. This will lead us to another tab, and in this tab we will be able to see the campaign expense and the ROI amount for all campaigns that took place in New York City. These campaigns brought a total of $5 million, which is good, but we would like to compare the performance of different campaigns for different products. The visualization at the bottom is sorted by ROI from the best to the worst products, and we can easily see that the campaigns for cutlery, which is on the top here, were the most successful, while the campaigns for the books were obviously the least successful. They had negative ROI as shown by this purple bar here. If we want the exact numbers, we can easily change this visualization to a table. So we'll go to the right side icons here and click on change visualization type, and we'll select the table. So in this table, we're able to see and drill down based on the types of campaigns and the campaign focus. So we see here cutlery, and we're able to click on cutlery and click on campaign drill down and move into the next tab of our project. The visualization at the top left shows that at the start of our campaign in November 2018, we saw a significant jump in purchase clicks to approximately 200 for the month. A dotted trend line then has been applied to the visualization right here to show the increase, and the gray shaded area indicates a 95% confidence interval for this trend. In the upper right, we use natural language processing to determine which interaction method is the most efficient way to reach customers. The darker the term is, the more effective it is. The less dark it is, obviously, the least effective it is. So in comparison, online is the most effective. And then after that might be in person, print, and then mobile. Mobile obviously being the least effective. And you can see the shading over here. So let's use this visualization on the bottom left for analyzing the scale, the size, and the value of the total orders. The visualization is called a tree map and indicates the relative effectiveness by the size of the blocks. From this graphic, it is clear that the best way to communicate online with potential clients is email followed by newsletter. We want to consider how various incentives may influence purchases. On the bottom right, we have a heat map that shows various online communication methods. The darker the cell, the more responses. So immediately it's clear that earpods and watches were the most effective purchase incentives. So let's wrap up our side-by-side comparison of our most effective campaign with our least effective campaign. So we're going to go ahead and click on the bottom tab right here. We see in the top two visualizations that both campaigns begin in November 2018. The top left visualization shows a significant number of purchase clicks as well as a positive trend, indicating that the campaign for cutlery in New York is successful. This is in direct comparison to the top right campaign with pens in Raleigh, which has a low and declining number of purchase clicks. We're able to make these assertions with a 95% confidence interval based on the plotted trend lines. The bottom two visualizations show how the different online channels combined with the incentives affected the purchase clicks. The lower left heat map is the same on the previous tab and shows the most effective communications channel and incentive. On the right, we see that the campaign for pens in Raleigh was also effective with watches and email, but possibly could use earpods in order to entice more purchases. So this kind of concludes a short demo I have for you. By using the Oracle Analytics Cloud, we're able to leverage thousands of cells of worth of data and turn them into comprehensive visualizations that provide better business insights. Because we have such a responsive database, we were able to divide the data from various data sources in order to find out how we perform in those campaigns. Hopefully, You've enjoyed the dynamic experience of visualizing and interacting with the data. In this type of environment, you can easily access the data on demand and from any source, from past or present, and even predict the future.